Hitting the very heart of the Syrian military. 2 bombs exploded simultaneously at a checkpoint next to the government's army and air force headquarters. This army compound houses the Joint Chiefs of Staff and the office of the Vice President Farook al-Shara'a. Syrian state TV called it a terrorist attack and put the number of injured at 6, all military conscripts. But witnesses on the ground described seeing many military vehicles rushing the injured to hospital. The leader of the Grandchildren of the Prophet Brigade of the Rebel Free Army told Al Jazeera that it had carried out the attack. The unit, seen here at its inception in July, said it had smuggled parts of the explosive devices into the building over time, added that it had had help from people inside the compound.
We did today make a huge explosion by planting containers in cooperation with people from the heart of the regime. They have been bought in advance. We had targeted the military general staff building, which usually residents, high rankers, officers and security officers.
The Free Syrian Army's last significant attack on senior members of the regime back in July killed 4 of President Assad's senior military and cabinet members. The government's response was to pull back troops from Aleppo to reinforce security in the capital, opening the door to the FSA making major inroads in Aleppo. Elsewhere in the capital, government troops shelled Zabadani in the outskirts of Damascus. Rocket attacks also hit the city of Homs and shops and businesses in Abu Kamal on the Iraqi border. In Idlib, FSA fighters posted footage of Syrian soldiers they had captured.
I would like to point out that these prisoners will be treated as humanely as prisoners of war, and we will not hurt them as long as the Syrian army refrains from shelling civilians.
But after 2 explosions that have humiliated the supposed tight security surrounding the military's nerve centre in Damascus, more artillery strikes against the FSA's areas of control are likely, strikes that don't bode well for those prisoners.